Okay, this is like take three. There's all sorts of stuff going on in my house, I guess. And here I am trying to sit here to do a quick recording for you all. So, good afternoon. This is Barbara, the East Coast Dragon Lady, coming to you on what is a real fall day here in the northeast of the United States. We've gone from the 80s, 90s, hot, humid weather, and we've plummeted into the 60s, and it looks like it's going to be like that all next week. So I've had a couple of exciting things for me. I've started to bring in more of my channeled painting, and I've been posting on my Facebook page what I brought in. And yesterday, while I was doing Dragon Empowerment Reiki Level 1, the message I got from my dragons was that there are keys and codes that I am putting on the edge of my paintings. So I'm finding that I've been putting all sorts of interesting things on the edges, which I wasn't sure what that was. So they're keys and codes which are being downloaded as I do the channeled painting. The last one, I wasn't even sure what I was painting, but turned out to be, I have been really pleased with it. It was, I was told it was the galactic dolphins returning home. There was a couple of different mediums that I used, along with some glitter glue, which has made it stand out. So it's just, I mean, I'm having fun, but I'm producing some very interesting paintings that are being channeled, definitely with information in them. So as you look at them, you might feel those things that have been downloaded in it. So stay tuned for more on that. I also, as I just said, completed Dragon Empowerment Reiki 1, which was an awesome 6-hour class, as all Reiki is. And I'm just interested to see what unfolds the next couple of weeks. We had, I was attuned to that energy, worked with some fabulous people, fabulous energy, lots of great messages. So I'm told it will take a couple of weeks to integrate that. So I'll keep you posted. I wasn't sure what I was going to be drawn to today, but the Galactics won. So they have also been interested in some of the things going on on Earth right now. And so I was guided to use Dr. Lisa Thompson's Wisdom of the Galactics Oracle deck, which I did when it first came out. I did a few days of that. So this is all week. So the first card, which is really what the whole week's theme is expansion. That's expansion of ourselves, expansions of our workspace, our homes. We are expanding. And that is the Blue Avians. So this is a beautiful card. I will post them every day as well, with what the message is from each race that has come up. So tomorrow will be expansion, and I will post about that. Then there's the Pleiadians with compassion. These are beautifully illustrated, and I believe Lisa is coming out with a book to accompany this oracle deck. Then the Andromedans have a message for us around justice. And another Blue Avian, consciousness. Then there's a message from the Syrians regarding ascension. That will be an interesting message. That's towards the end of the week. And then for the weekend, we have the Pleiadian energy regarding growth. And then the vegans have a message for us around faith. So, but it's all about expansion. So I thought that was, well, I always think it's good because when I get these messages, but I think it'll be interesting to see how we feel, how expanded we feel. Because I think a lot of times when we're in doubt or we're not sure, we contract and we bring our energy in. So we also bring our aura in really close, which then that's when people like stand back from us. So I think in times like that, that's when we need to work on expanding our aura. And one of the exercises I was taught many years ago was about breathing in and breathing out. And as you breathe out, expand your aura out. As generally, we all walk around with our auras really, like in here, whereas we really need to expand them. So if that's something that you feel that you're feeling constricted, think about expanding that. So it's really about taking a couple of cleansing deep breaths in and then blowing them out. And then on the third one, breathing in. And as you blow out, visualize your aura expanding out. I mean, our auras, we don't want them way out, because sometimes we can also go the opposite way, where they're like filling a room and then we feel like everybody's coming at us. So there's that, you can play around with your aura. You can bring it in, you can bring it out. Feel where it's comfortable. You don't want people that walk in the door like are walking into your space already. So just play around with that. It's energy, so expand it, contract it. See, sometimes when you're going into like malls or places like that, it's a good idea to bring that your aura in. This is something that just came up. I was like, I wasn't even going to talk about auras, but auras, I guess it is, right? So I think that's how I view expansion, whether it's expanding who we are, expanding our practice, expanding our knowledge. I think that's a really good theme for the week, especially as we've just had the fall equinox. I am in the United States, so it is fall. But of course, other parts of the country, the world, it's spring equinox in Australia. So we've had that equinox. So this is the time where we start feeling like we're moving more inward. But I would just say, think about playing around with your aura to see where it feels comfortable. Oftentimes, when I'm just home doing things, I like to expand my aura out. I like to see it cleansed. I usually do that in my morning ritual of grounding myself, clearing my aura, bringing in the energy. Doing the dragon Reiki this weekend has given me some different ideas about, because a lot of dragon Reiki is about working with Mother Gaia. And if you've been following me for any time, you'll know that Mother Gaia and I have had, I have a lot of channeled messages from her. I've also seen, I've been given that gift of being able to see what's going. So when I look at the earth, often it looks like it's on fire, but it's very red and it's very angry. And that's how Mother Gaia is feeling. So, this dragon energy that I'm working with is about helping Mother Gaia as well. So some good themes for the week. I will be posting the cards, the oracle cards, each day. If you have questions or it speaks to you, please let me know. So I hope you have a good work week next week. I can't believe it's Sunday already, or I can't even believe it's the end of September. This is the last full week in September. It felt like we were just hitting the 1st of September, and here we are. This year, for me, has flown by, and I've heard lots of other people saying that as well. I'm not sure what that's about, because I'm not in a hurry to get into the winter, but it just seemed like it was January, and here we are in fall. So, again, have a great week, and I will be back.